Hey guys, Angel here. I'm sorry I haven't made any videos yet, but it's the 4th of July and I have nothing to do because I've been sick and hey, nobody's here, so I decided to make a video because I promised you guys I was gonna at least make a video for summer and I didn't get to do it. Sorry for the bad hairdo, not the day. You look cute. Either way, um. I think a topic we should talk about is breakups. No, just kidding. No, for real. Let's talk about breakups because I don't know. It's funny how before people get together. If you have noticed, I made this like, my gosh, it's like a theory. Um, 3 months before Valentine's Day, that's where more couples are actually together. After Valentine's Day, there's like a 70% of breakups. Maybe they get together because they want to get for Valentine's. They don't want to be forever alone in that special day. And then the rest of the year, they just, maybe their birthday coming up and they want a boyfriend and get gifts. I don't know. But the thing is, breakups are happening. No, before we were like, oh, I'm going to get up. Well, in my time, I'm 19. And this generation nowadays, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Like, in my time, I will have a boyfriend. We will last like 3 years. Now people they last like what, 2 months tops, and they can't hold a relationship. That's wrong. But if you're going through a relationship because I don't know, it didn't work out, the guy cheated on you, and you just don't feel like, and you feel like crap, and you just want to lay down and not think about it, and you're looking back at the pictures you got had and all that, yeah, this is for you. Breakups are the worst thing ever because you feel wanted, you feel like, oh my God, she left me. Ah, no, not part of it. If it didn't work out because it wasn't meant to be. And I know right now you're gonna be like, Angel, oh, it's like you haven't been through a breakup. Yes, I have, and it hurt. But hey, I'm here, right? I'm alive, and you should learn stuff from breakups. It's not like you. It's a time for you to eat ice cream, for you to kill yourself on saying how you didn't work out and how you should have done better. I know we should have done better, but this is a time for you to reflect to make your relationship later on better. The next one that's coming up, I want you to like, for girls, because I'm gonna talk for girls and guys too. For girls, I want you to look prettier. I want you to dress better. I want you to smile more. Even though I give you a lapse of 1 week of crying, and I give you a long time of crying, of pajamas all day, of ice cream for you to get by. I'm giving you 1 week. After that week, I want you to snap out of it and be like, I'm done with the world and let's find God. I'm not trying to say to be the kind of hoish. No, don't do that. Just, don't let your self-esteem go down because, you know, a guy. Even though he was important in your life, even though you guys lasted 2 years together, if it didn't mean to happen, it wasn't meant to happen. And if you guys broke up, hey, if he's the one for you, you guys gonna come back together. If 2 years pass and you're gonna see him, you guys gonna be like, oh, you look so cute and blah blah blah. Let's take coffee in the coffee shop, and then a kiss happen, and then poof, you guys are married. See, for guys, I really don't have a lot of advice for you guys because you guys kind of like, you guys take it easy. You guys have the best breakup in the whole entire world. Why? Because first, you break up with a girl, and because of you boys, you don't want to reflect that you're depressed. So you're like, let's cry all day, all night, every day, back and forth. Yes, you do. Don't say no. and then you go and party, and then you enjoy, and you put on your face when you put that picture, so your ex-girlfriend be like, he's enjoying, he's typing on me. Ah. That's what they do. And then you're like, yep, I'm the man. I can get any girl I want. I'm happy, right? And then you're like, 2 weeks later, you're like, I miss her, yo, bro, I miss her. I want her. I want somebody to listen to me. Cause a girl and a boy is different, you know. Even though you have a relationship with your boys, and you boys are your bros, and you guys like, nobody can break them. It's not the same. And I'm talking about good breakups, good relationships you have. If you had like a nasty relationship where you were so unhappy that you will pray every night for that guy to find another girl, and I'm not talking about those relationships. I'm talking about the relationships that you actually care about. That actually you were in love, or that actually you care about the guy, or you had an attachment with the guy, the girl. Now let's talk about the nasty breakup. If you don't wanna be with a person and you're unhappy, don't do what I did, okay? Because one day I was in a relationship, I wasn't happy, and I'm like, oh, I don't wanna hurt his feelings. Let me stay a couple months, because he loves me. Was the crappiest 2 months ever, because I was unhappy and I wanted to be free, and I was like, oh, I couldn't stand the guy, and I didn't. And then it got to the point I was like, look, I can deal with this, blah blah blah. If you need to do that, do it, okay? Don't stay with any guy just because he told you, oh, I'm gonna cut my veins, I'm gonna kill myself if you leave me. No, leave them, because if they would do it, they would have done it already. If they say, I'm gonna do it, they won't do crap, I'm telling you. They're just trying to get with you, and you to stay with them so they can be happy, you're being happy. And then crappy children's at the end with you decide to marry that guy. Don't do that. That's bad. That's wrong. I don't know why girls do that. Why guys do that. And it's hard to believe how us we actually sacrifice ourselves to make somebody else happy that we're not even happy about. If you're not happy, get out of that relationship, because it's not worth it, and you're happy, and you're gonna be crappy, because you know what's gonna happen? The guy that you date next, you're gonna be so crappy about relationships. You're gonna hate relationships. They're gonna make his life impossible. And then when you make his life impossible, maybe that guy was the one that you made his life impossible. Yeah, and then you love him because you were bitchy, you were bad, because that guy that you didn't want to be with made your life impossible. Breakups are something really painful. We all know that. So eat all the ice cream you want, do all the sad stuff and cry. If you want to burn stuff, don't burn it out in your house outside, because you don't know where to live. Thanks. But take like a week period of like dying and crying, and then just go shopping, dress the nicest that you can, because I'm gonna give you the best tip for guys and girls. When your ex looks better than what he or she did when you guys were dating, you know that's gonna hurt you, and you know you're gonna be like, damn, she's fine, then he's fine. Exactly. You see my point now. What if you do it? Don't you think he will react like that? Be like, dang, she's cute. No, look at her. Oh my gosh. Ah, I want to date her again. But I can't, because I messed up, and they regret it. And at that moment, they value what they lost. And then they actually will give you the place that you deserve. Um, so, pretty up, have fun, don't be like killing each other. If you guys can be friends, I know they say that that works. Be friends and just patch it out. Don't be so mean. You guys dated, you guys kissed, you guys share all the intimate stuff, and you guys talk about all the feelings that you had. How you gonna be enemies? Patch it up. wait a period of time before you be friends, and that you forgot him, so you don't get feelings messed up. And just the last advice I will give you guys is, if you end a relationship, don't hop in another relationship that fast, because you other relationship will work out, and you're gonna suffer. I swear to God, you will. Why? Because if you haven't forgotten for that person, you love that person really deeply, and you get to another relationship, you're gonna compare the other guy with the guy that you had, and then you will never be happy, because you're gonna be like, oh, you're not like him, so you don't work with me. Okay, just go away, and then it won't be the same. You're gonna start comparing, and you're gonna keep suffering because that guy is not the same. No, get over the guy that you were in love with or you care about, and you to the moment that you don't even think about the guy, then move on. Take a lapse of time for yourself, for you to recover, for you to be better. Okay, don't be all crazy, stupid. Please. That's life. Promise you. That's life. Either way, that was my comment of breakups. Be happy. A relationship is meant to be. It's gonna happen. That's why I'm gonna come back to it. It wasn't meant to be. Just, take the best of it. Take all the advice. Take all the things that you learn and apply it to your next relationship, so you can be happy. Don't be dying because of a guy. Don't be killing yourself. I know it hurts right now, but then a couple months later or a year later, even though you see that's a long time, you see, and then you're gonna find somebody that actually worth it. So don't worry, you will find that person. I promise you. Well, this was Angel's Voice talking, and it was a pleasure. I'm gonna be talking about all of the topics. I'm a certified peer educator and I'm an advisor, a counselor, kinda. So that's why I know these things. And before I give you guys advice, I actually look it up and I read stuff, so it doesn't look that bad. So bye guys, and I hope you liked it. Comment everything, and just please, if you want a topic you want me to talk about, it can be anything I talk about. I don't care. You know. Well, this was Angel's Voice, and bye.